Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Verified Mortgage. Just wanted to give you our second monthly update of Jimmy Owns a Bank. Just talking about what we're doing this year differently than last year. This is really has nothing to do with individual mortgages or mortgage advice. It's more about Verified Mortgage as a company and how we plan to grow and basically our marketing strategy. So
yeah.
If somebody sees it and steals it, I just don't care. There's enough out there. There's literally nothing anyone can do to take away business from me. I'm just going to be as open as we can in these episodes and just have fun. That's basically what this is for me is fun. Running a business for me is fun. So
yeah, I mean, I think it's good to update people monthly, let alone weekly. So that's why we're trying to do the weekly market updates and then do the monthly Jimmy Owns a Bank segment so then people can know kind of where we're at in our business. And, you know, this year we are double of what we were last year. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So obviously with the last Jimmy Owns a Bank, we talked about losing some pretty key people in our organization. We did that in December. In January and February, we have doubled our production. So last year, this time, we were at $2 million by the end of February. This time, by the end of February, we'll actually be at $5 million with double the loans done. So pipeline's looking healthy for March and April. So hopefully that momentum comes. My personal goal is to hit $60 million in production this year, which is double what we did last year. So we will see if we can hit that. I believe we can. So yeah. I think we have a good strategy for it. Today's episode, though, is going to be geared towards what Christian has been working on for the last 2 or 3 months, which I'm about to tell him, hey, we're not doing the golf event in March, and I'm sorry.
I got those vibes. So.
we're going to do it in May.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for making you do all of that work and all the prep, but financially, May is like going to be our first month where we're super profitable, and then we can make that just a banger event versus right now if we did it we'd be balling on a budget. So
and half-assing it kind of. I think we want to, our event that we're putting on is a golf training event, so we want to hire some of the best trainers to train some of our clients and some of our realtor partners. So
it's such a weird thing to call it training. I don't know how to golf. We're hiring golf pros to teach anyone who wants to learn how to golf, and then for somebody like Christian, if he wants to take a few swings and get some advice, it'd be a great spot to improve his game as well. But like training feels like such an aggressive word.
I mean, I would venture to say golf requires more training than most sports, and you don't think that?
I think I'm going to be stellar by the end of the year, and you're going to be so salty.
Golf sucks whenever you suck at it, but it's fun as shit when you're good at it.
Well, good thing for you, I like winning, and I plan to beat you by the end of the year.
All
so
right. You might be able to beat Justin, not me, though.
So, fucking dude's catching strays. He's not even here to defend himself. All right. So, yeah, we're going to have a golf event. Christian's in charge of that one. I really probably won't help at all other than to fund it, and hopefully it's awesome. So.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. I mean, as far as our marketing efforts right now, we've just been doing a lot of organic, kind of unpaid advertising, and we want to get to a point where, we can track, where our clients are coming from for these events, and like when can we expect them to, reach out to us for a house, because it's kind of hard to track whenever people are going to buy a house. But if you keep having events year after year, you can really see when your clients are going to start coming back to you, because it is kind of a patience type profession, if you will.
Yeah, I just want to have events to have people come to and show my appreciation more than anything. I think, people are coming back to us before we did events. That's how we've survived the last 3 years,
That's true.
Showing the customer appreciation, doing what we did in December, doing this golf thing, whatever we decide to do for the next 3 events, I think people will start to look forward to that. And that's different to me than mortgages. So this is, I can't express how grateful I am to be in the spot that I'm at, and for me, that's what this is just, honestly, I don't expect anything from it. We're going to be good anyway, but customer appreciation is important, and letting people know that we appreciate them is what I think this is for me.
Yeah.
You know, so, and if
as
somebody...
a marketing guy, it is important to know if our events are successful and if people do think of us whenever they are going to get a mortgage. So
if people continue to show up and it increases, so like by the fourth one, if we have more people show up than we do to this one, then to me we'll know. And then the second gauge is, did Jimmy have fun at the event? And if I had fun, then it's a W for you.
I have no doubt that more people will show up to this event because all my friends like golf more than taking family Christmas
Your
photos
hands
with
in my picture. It's so disrespectful.
I do think the golf event will be way better than our Christmas photo event because none of my friends have kids, family, stuff like that just yet, and all my friends love to golf, so I think it'll be a banger event.
No, so at 36, the number of times I've been invited to go play golf and just haven't, like even during the refi boom, I had one guy who lived off the golf course on Fridays. He would go play singles and wait for a stranger. He said by the end of the 18th hole, I had a new customer because So, you know, and then in corporate, obviously, I was invited to a bunch of golf outings that I just never felt comfortable going to, mainly because I hate losing. So.
And you suck. So.
We'll see what happens. It's debatable.
Hey, you got the golf polo though.
To be determined on if I suck at golf or not.
We'll keep you guys updated, that's for sure. But yeah, so we wish we could have this event earlier in the year. Unfortunately, things aren't exactly where we want to be.
I'm going slower. I'm getting smarter. That's what's happening here. All right? Before, I was running and gunning. Now, I'm just sitting back, camping, waiting for the people to come to me.
Was that due to Milo coming into your life?
Huh?
Did Milo slow you down a little bit?
No, Milo's a terror. And I had 2 kids before him, so no, it was due to
I didn't know if Milo was the saving grace for you.
No, I like to think that I learned from my mistakes, and you know, last year we made $700,000 as a company, and I don't feel like we spent that wisely, you know, when I look back on the year. So the hardest part about owning a business is not getting customers in, it's not doing well on loans, it's forecasting, budgeting, and then not making mistakes with the money. You know, I don't have a $1 million war chest where I can just continue to learn from my mistakes. Everything that I do I have to bring in, and I made enough mistakes where this time I'm just going to hoard my resources and slow down a little bit. So that's what it is. It's just me taking a real-time strategy here. I'm going to hoard all of our resources and then make smarter decisions.
Do you think the Turo business set you back at all?
Turo is not worth it. I don't think it set me back. I wouldn't do it again if I had to. We will be out of that by end of Q1, early Q2. You know, it'll probably set me back 20 G's potentially, but it's nothing. I'm not mad about trying it. Like, I'm never gonna get, like, I'm not mad about hiring anyone who didn't work out. I'm not mad about spending money on marketing that didn't work out. I'm not mad about trying Turo. Like, the only way I can make my money multiply is to take chances.
Yeah.
I can be a little bit smarter about it. So, and that's what I'm going to do.
I think one thing you would do is not hit a deer in the Tesla because it's been taking a long time to get that repaired.
Yeah, so with the Turo business, I mean, I didn't make a car payment for 6 months, right? So, like, not a single one of them have I paid. So it's hard for me to say that it's there. It's just not worth the amount of time. You know, I can sell 10 loans and go pay one of those cars off. it's not worth getting up at 7 or going to the airport at 10.
Dropping it off.
It's not something that I enjoy doing, so I'm not going to do it anymore.
Makes sense.
I can pay the $1,000 Tesla payment and enjoy driving the car around a lot more. So
yeah, I tried Turo as well, and unfortunately the renter wrecked my front bumper, so I'm with a broken front bumper for a few months now. So I did earn a little bit of money off of it though, so it was nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you have the right car payment, it's a good service. But it is the way I was doing it was time consuming. So again, I just don't foresee myself doing that long.
Yeah.
It's run its course. I'm bored with it. I'm moving on. So I got that house flip in June, and when I sell that house flip and I get my F-150 Lightning, there will be moves made to getting out of that completely. So that's why it's Q1, Q2. So
yeah, I mean, our social media accounts are growing quite a bit, which is nice. We're trying to grow our YouTube page. That's a little slower growth than the Instagram and Facebook pages. But we're also working on LinkedIn, a few other apps that are just neighborhood apps for all of our realtors out there. A good one is Nextdoor, and another one is Alignable. It is a little bit saturated with the realtor market, but I do think if you use it the right way, it could be beneficial.
I listened to a Gary V Q&A,
Yeah.
and he said that you should be on LinkedIn
Yeah,
right now. So there's Gary V's 2 cents.
that's good. Yeah, my one of my friends is bread and butter is LinkedIn. He's a recruiter, so I think it's really good for recruiting, and I don't know if many people are buying houses off of there, but
It's not about buying houses. Like, when you look at social media, we shouldn't be talking about just buying houses or posting our closed loans or closed transactions. It's about making sure that people know you're in real estate and a professional in real estate, and sharing your expertise with those people. And hopefully, as a result of that, they give you a shot. We've been pretty blessed. If you think about it, from this aspect, let's go beyond real estate, right? We've been pretty blessed in where, like, Drew opened up a jiu-jitsu gym, and Chad opened up a restaurant, and Kylie's starting a notary business, where it's beyond that, where when people see you taking chances, they might take a chance.
100%, yeah.
I think that LinkedIn, telling people that you're in real estate and letting them know why you're a professional, or giving them tips and tricks, will eventually result in you getting some business from it. What you don't want to do is be like one of those Mary Kay. I don't know anything about Mary Kay. You don't want to be somebody who's jumping on Facebook, reaching out to their old high school and middle school friends and saying, hey, come buy some candles or some knickknacks from me in the messenger. You don't want to be creepy about it, but letting people know what you do, especially on a platform like LinkedIn where that's acceptable.
Yeah.
You
hop on LinkedIn to do professional stuff, and I think that's the good part about it, is because you don't hop on Facebook to look up mortgage rates. You don't look up mortgage rates on Instagram, really. So.
And I think there's an algorithm thing going on right now with LinkedIn that he's pointing to, where you're getting more bang for your buck, like more viewers. Because of the way that they do their following search. So that's why he liked TikTok a few years ago, and now he's, like, for whatever reason, getting on LinkedIn. So anywho, I don't understand it.
We both used Connected, which is my buddy's company, and I got connected with every realtor in the Indianapolis market that I possibly could.
Connected's huge. So that's a great program to make easy connections.
Yeah.
So
yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is the second J.O.B. update. We'll keep you guys updated every month, and if you have any mortgage related questions, let us know.
Bye.